What are the pros and the cons of living in Forest Hill, Texas? That's one of the most common questions that I get from folks that are trying to move into the area. So if you're thinking about moving to Forest Hill or simply want to learn more about the city, this is a video for you. And you're going to want to stay to the end because some of the cons will not only surprise you, but can actually cost you money. Now for this meeting, my name is Jaime Resendez. Welcome to the DFW Homeowner YouTube channel, where you'll find real estate information that no one else is sharing with you. All right, so let's dig in. Forest Hill is located south of Fort Worth. And to get to downtown Fort Worth, you're looking at a 15-minute commute. Now, if you're trying to get to downtown Dallas, that's 45 minutes. Now, if you need to catch a flight at the DFW International Airport, that's 35 minutes. All right, so one of the top reasons that so many of our clients select Forest Hill to be on their short list of cities to consider is the affordable cost of living. Real estate prices in Forest Hill are still very affordable, especially when you factor in its proximity to downtown Fort Worth, because there's a lot of individuals that would love to live in the city of Fort Worth, but may not have the budget. So they're comfortable living just outside of Fort Worth, knowing that they're going to commute into work. And Forest Hill provides that opportunity in spades, not only from the cost of living perspective, but because of its location. That's right, its location itself is pro number 2. In addition to being so accessible to Fort Worth, you also have accessibility to the rest of the DFW metroplex fairly easy because you have Interstate 20 going right through the middle of the city, and are also very close to Interstate 820, Interstate 35 West, and also Highway 287, which pretty much gives you direct highway access to the rest of the DFW metroplex. Now, the third pro to Forest Hill is that small town feel. Although it's landlocked by cities, the population of Forest Hill itself is only 14,000. And to be frank, given its location, it's not going to grow that much more because again, it's surrounded by cities already, and the small geographic footprint that it has already been built upon. And by the way, if you're finding value in this video, let me know that you're here by commenting Forest Hill down in the comment section. Because now when you talk about some of the downsides, what are the cons of living in Forest Hill? Well, right out of the gate, we have to address the small town downside, and that is there's not a lot of things to do. You're not gonna have a lot of entertainment options. You're not gonna have a lot of shopping, a lot of restaurants, or for sure, any nightlife. So you're gonna have to either go to Arlington for some fun, or go to Fort Worth, or go to another city that is not Forest Hill, which means that you're gonna have to get on those same highways that I just mentioned. And guess what? Those highways have a lot of traffic. The metroplex at this point is just one big mega city. So you can imagine all the vehicles that are hopping on these interstates that are trying to get somewhere. Well, Forest Hill residents are no different, given that most residents of Forest Hill do not work in Forest Hill. So there's that commute that we mentioned earlier. You're gonna have to commute outside of the city for your job, for entertainment, for recreation, whatever it is that you're trying to do. So you will be battling traffic during your commute, but you also need to recognize that public transportation does not exist in Forest Hill. Heck, it barely exists in the Dallas-Fort Worth metroplex, so you need a reliable vehicle to take you around. You're gonna find that Uber and Lyft can only take you so far, at least economically. Now, the third downside of Forest Hill is the crime rate. When compared to similar cities in the Dallas-Fort Worth metroplex, the Forest Hill crime rate underperformed. Now, unfortunately, there are certain things that I, as a real estate professional, am not able to touch upon when it comes to crime. So I'll leave a lot of helpful resources linked down in the description for you to check out. Now, overall, the reason that so many of our clients end up going with Forest Hill over all the other cities is because of the affordable cost of living, that small town feel, and the ideal location. That's why we at the DFW Homeowner YouTube channel give Forest Hill a 3.6 out of 5. So if Forest Hill has piqued your interest and you will learn more about the city all the way back to when it was founded, check out this video right here. Or if you're ready to check out some Forest Hill real estate, check out our list of preferred homes linked down in the description.